These are the biggest problems with Kindle Store manga. So let's go with the most obvious example. We've got Blue Lock Volume 1, and you can see that they've added a huge bar at the bottom for some reason. This is pretty bad quality control. But yeah, this is the first of my biggest problems with Kindle Store manga. The second problem I have is sometimes publishers just don't bother aligning spreads properly. Alright, so overall, this looks fine in portrait. The black levels are not quite pure black. They're actually kind of dark gray instead of pure black, but that's not the greatest. But look what happens if I turn it to landscape mode. You see the spreads are just not aligned properly. You see we've got a 2-page spread here, but then they just didn't bother aligning the spreads. The prior pages. Looks terrible, right? Yeah, it looks terrible. Yeah, you see, there should be the part with the white spot should be in the middle, and then the edge should go all the way to the edge. But yeah, that's the second problem I have. The third problem I have is sometimes the black levels are just not quite right. Might be hard to tell on camera, but on this manga, the blacks are not black at all. They are actually dark gray. So everything just looks kind of faded and washed out. So that doesn't look very good. I'm not sure how well you can tell on the camera. I'll zoom in a little. But yeah, that's another problem I have. I'll zoom in a little more. It's honestly kind of hard to tell on camera because the camera auto adjusts, but yeah. Fourth problem I have, just overall image quality, honestly. So yeah, let's just wait for this to open. Yeah, you see sometimes you see a very blurry after image. Yeah, that doesn't look very good. If you try to go really fast. And if you look at the text, you can see compression artifacts pretty clearly, especially when you turn pages. Can you see the compression artifacts when you turn the page? And yeah, that's pretty much the biggest problems I have with Kindle Store manga. I wish they had better quality control, but it is what it is, I guess. If you like this sort of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.